Atlanta leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Nets. Russell is out there with Alan Crabb. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 4. And stolen by Russell. Passes it to Mozgov. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Durant against Carroll. Durant gets to O'Neal. Bucket is good. Shaq's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Atlanta.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one drops. And so Russell hits them both. So it's Atlanta now. Win the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Russell, on target from 13 feet. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside, Lynn. Outside Durant. The tray. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
Well, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
Mozgov, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Now here's Durant. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
Turn off the lights and lock the door.
Count it.
And finally finding a rhythm, but unfortunately a little too late.
Well, you wonder if they can use the momentum they've built here into the next game, because this one looks over.
Here's Carroll after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. There's 14 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Durant for 3. Here's Shaq. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Embiid, and it's Fultz in at the point. There's Lynn with the 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lynn's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Pass to Saric. Redick is in the corner. Screen by Saric. And Redick kicks to Saric. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
There's Lynn with the three. Here's O'Neal, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
Now here's Simmons. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss, and Durant sends it back.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the second half. They're going to have to start tightening things up on the offensive end.
Philadelphia trails by 5. And Redick kicks to Šarić. Simmons against Durant. Dishes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Lynn. Durant in the corner. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side Lynn, outside Durant, and the pass to Love. Back to Durant, takes a 3. Pass to Lynn. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Durant gets it to go. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
There's Lynn with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
Fultz the pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. Shoots over Shaq. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They've got Jimmy Butler. Also Jeremy Lin out there. O'Neal is out there with Durant. And it's Love in at the force line. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Fultz kicks to Šarić. Outside, Redick. Here's Embiid. Love grabs the board.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Butler dishes to Lynn. To the inside, O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
You just gotta love the way he moved the ball. Very unselfish.
I tell you, he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He told them not to hold back. He said, I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, I'll get you out. No time to rest. Let's get after it. Kevin, he needs everything they've got.
Thank you, David. Here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
In the pass to O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. O'Neal's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And Redick kicks to Embiid. Back to Redick. Embiid the screen. 5 on the clock from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Sharch dishes to Reddick. Here's Embiid. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 14. Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to O'Neal. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They get it again.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Yeah, bottom line, more boards means more possessions, and that's how you build a lead.
Butler against Reddick. Embiid the screen. Here's Fultz. The 76ers with another miss. Outside Butler. Kicks to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
No good from Simmons.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawless. And the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to reunite.
And here's Atlanta, our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jeremy Lin. That's Durant, then it's O'Neal, and it's Love in at the four-man position.
Shooting one. And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Up top, Lynn. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Middleton the pass to Maker. Middleton against Butler. And Butler sends it back. Outside, Lynn. Stolen by Brogdon. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. He feeds it to Maker. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Brogdon against Lane. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And stolen by Love. Lynn against Brogdon. The kick outside to Butler. O'Neal dishes to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Feeds to Maker. Knocked away. And they're moving it up. Lynn kicks to Durant. Off target from three-point range. Here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. Middleton for 3. That one doesn't go. Middleton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lynn against Brogdon. Butler from outside. Butler can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee with the ball. In the corner, Middleton with it. Unhindered, going all the way. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. They need this one. Another miss by Middleton.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
There's Lynn with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Brogdon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Durant. 54 seconds left in the third. The shot's good from Shaq.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brogdon kicks to Middleton. Screened by Parker. The Bucks working the ball around. Over Love. And the rejection by Love. Here's Butler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Lynn. Outside for Durant. That's in there. Love with the assist. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brogdon against Lynn. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. There's the feed to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Atlanta as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, keep talking. Keep
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Jabari Parker is out there with Maker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. And Shaq with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Milwaukee trails by 7. Now, here's Brogdon. Teardrop shot. Atlanta with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Middleton against Butler. Lynn dishes to Durant. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his third assist on the night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Pretty good advice, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Lynn. Following the basket by Thon Maker. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Parker. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lynn against Brogdon. Lynn kicks to Love. Lynn's shot is off.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Atlanta leading by 10. Butler on the wing, defended by Middleton, and Maker sends it back. Now the Bucks moving it up. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Love. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
Now here's Parker. There's the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. They get it back. Tries again. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Now, here's Brogdon. Middleton for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Atlanta now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Brogdon against Lynn. The dish now to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Well, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Three-pointer, Butler. That's good.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really